Stephanie Denman here from the Denman Homestead, and today I'm just going to be trying to save some pears. Like the past couple days, I'm just trying to save what I can because everything's pretty much dying. I'm going to show you the pears, and we tried them not too long ago, and they were sweet and good, but they were still kind of hard. I wanted them to soften up a little bit, but the sun has like scorched them. So, show you what we've got going on. You see that? How they're turning brown? Some of them are still green, but some of them are just starting to rot on the tree. And I definitely don't want that. You guys remember these, right? You saw these, right? Remember these? Do you remember these? The ones that are right in the walkway? Oh man, that's funny. So yeah, I need to start to harvest these, and they're super up there, like tall up there. Buddy and I make pear wine. We make a spiced pear wine for the fall. And, oh man, the fall, oh man. So good, but I want to be able to save some of these to do that. So I'm gonna start working on that now. I need actually a bucket. Let me go grab a bucket. I ended up finding a box. It's a cowboy boot box. Yeah, hi boy cowboy. Okay, so I got this box. I'm just gonna put some pears in it. And I actually got a step ladder. And as I was setting the step ladder down, I noticed that there's a pear on the ground. Pear. So, man, this is hot. I'm just gonna start going. Now, Pops gave me something. It says Eversprout on it. It's all wrapped up. He said it's a fruit grabber, a fruit tree thing, which would come in handy if that is in fact what it is. Kind of looks new. No telling where Pop's got it from, or how long he's had it. Oh, Pop. Alright, let's see. Fruit picker, twist on basket. I'm guessing this little foam pad goes in the bottom of it, so it doesn't bruise the fruit. It didn't really come with instructions. So I'm just gonna guess. And it looks here like these can extend. Oh yeah. This might be pretty cool, guys. Let's see. Let's use it. Alright. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see stuff, though. You might just have to take my word for it. Guys, I swear, it's the simplest things that amaze me. Like, that's so cool! Let's get some more. Oh man, I need a life. Got one. is actually a really fun game. Game? It's not a game. It's just a fun thing to do. They just don't fall out of the basket. That's pretty neat. Thank you, Pops. Okay, let's get some of these higher ones. Man, wow. This thing, this is just the first extension level. I think it extends again. That's crazy high. Guess that makes sense. This one's a rotten one. Unfortunately. I don't know if I can cut away and save some of that green, but that's not good. Might be able to give it to my chickens and they might get a little tipsy, you know? Now Daniel did tell us to save him some. He said pears were his favorite fruit, I think. He said he loved pears. So I'm gonna set some aside for Daniel. Make sure he gets some. Tell you what, the only upside to having like 75 cats around here is that the fruit pretty much remains on the trees. We don't have a squirrel problem. Or a bird problem, really. I guess maybe because I feed the birds. I don't know. Now, there are a few rotten pears still on the tree, like black, dark brown ones. But I've noticed, even right now, let me see if I can just show you, because that'd be cool. Can you see that? Can I zoom in far enough? I hope I could get that on camera. But bees are drinking that syrup, that sweet syrup that's like leaking from the pears that have rotted on the tree. And I'm gonna leave it for them because it's a great source of food right now because everything's so dry. Nothing's blooming, so I'm gonna leave those pears up there for food for them. Some of them did fall down on the ground and that's okay. Other rodents will get those. But there's a handful of, I don't know, 3 or 4 rotten pears that are still up there. And I'm gonna leave them for them. I think I got all of the good pears. Let me just do a little walk around. Nope. It's like every time you switch, every time you like get to a different angle, there's one that pops up that you didn't see before. Can you see that one? Let me grab that one. Okay. So I weighed out all of them on my scale in this bowl. And it came out to be right about 13 pounds. So I've got about 13 pounds here of pears. This is a Purdue pear. And my pineapple pear, although it did put off 3 pears this year, they didn't turn out. They didn't work out. 2 of them disappeared and 1 of them just, it was okay, but it stopped growing, and I think it was due to the heat. So all in all, that was a pretty cool contraption to get the pears off, like pretty easy. There are some like that are at the very tip top, and I'm sure I could extend it again and get it. But it was really tiny and probably not worth it, but maybe I'll have Buddy go get it just so he can try out the grabber. We'll see. But yeah, that was my pear haul for today. Some of my watermelons back there. But stick around soon because Buddy and I are going to be showing you how we make our spiced pear wine. It does not last. It doesn't last. It's so good. So good. It just reminds me of fall. It's got clove and cinnamon and allspice and other stuff I can't even remember that we put in it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So thanks for hanging out with me today. It's a hot one. Grabbing my pears off the tree and trying my best to save what I can. Praying for cooler and wetter weather. Not in like excess, just a little, just a touch, just a little bit. So, catch you on the next one, guys. Bye.